Look at this rock. If I pour water on it, nothing happens. The rock is too hard. We try to learn a new language or start a new project, and after 3 days, we see no change. We think it is not working. But if a single drop of water falls on this rock every day for 10 years, it will cut a deep hole right through the solid stone. Today's story is about a young man who wanted to quit because he couldn't see his own progress. Let's listen to The Empty Room. Meet Tariq. Tariq is 25 years old. He has a big goal. He wants to become a great English speaker and a storyteller. He knows that the best way to learn is to practice speaking out loud. So, Tariq buys a small, cheap microphone. He puts it on his desk in his bedroom. He decides to record a short 5-minute audio story in English every single day. He is going to post them on the internet. Tariq is very excited. He feels motivated. It is Monday evening. Tariq sits at his desk. He writes a short story about his childhood. He turns on the microphone. His heart is beating fast. His English is not perfect, but he reads his story with passion. He edits the audio, makes a nice title, and clicks publish. He goes to sleep dreaming of thousands of people listening to his voice. He imagines people leaving comments, saying, "Wow, Tariq, your English is amazing." The next morning, Tariq wakes up and grabs his phone. He opens his internet page to check his statistics. Views? 3, and 2 of those views were from his mother. Tariq feels a little bit sad, but he tries to stay positive. It is only day 1, he tells himself. So he records another story on Tuesday and another one on Wednesday. 3 weeks pass. It is day 21. Tariq is sitting at his desk. He is tired from his day job. He looks at his microphone. It looks heavy and intimidating. He checks his phone again. Views? 5. Nobody is listening. He is speaking into an empty room. Even worse, when he listens to his own voice, he only hears his mistakes. He hears bad grammar. He hears his heavy accent. His doubt wakes up. It whispers, "Why are you doing this, Tariq? You are wasting your time. You are not improving and nobody cares. Just quit." Tariq decides to quit. He unplugs his microphone and puts it in a drawer. He walks outside to get some fresh air. He sees his older neighbor, Mr. Vance. Mr. Vance is a retired farmer who spends all his time working in his garden. "Good evening, Tariq," Mr. Vance smiles. "You look like a dark storm cloud. What is wrong?" Tariq sighs. "I tried to start a new project, Mr. Vance, but I worked hard for 3 weeks and nothing happened. I have 0 results, so I quit." Mr. Vance stops watering his flowers. He looks at Tariq. "Follow me," the old man says. Mr. Vance walks to the back of his garden. He points to a square patch of brown dirt. There are no flowers, there are no plants. It is just empty mud. "Tariq, do you see this dirt?" asks Mr. Vance. "Yes," says Tariq, "it is empty. I have watered this patch of dirt for 3 years, every single day, and nothing has ever grown above the ground." Tariq looks confused. "Why do you keep watering it? The plant is dead." Mr. Vance smiles a huge smile. "It is not dead. It is Chinese bamboo." When you plant Chinese bamboo, you see absolutely nothing for 3 or 4 years. But underneath the ground, the plant is building a massive, strong root system. It is preparing. Mr. Vance points to the sky. Next spring, in year 5, this bamboo will finally break through the dirt, and once it does, it will grow 60 feet tall in just 6 weeks. Tariq looks at the empty dirt. "If I stopped watering it in year 3, Mr. Vance says softly, the bamboo would die. The growth was happening the whole time. It was just invisible. Tariq's eyes go wide. He suddenly understands. He thought his English stories were a failure because he couldn't see the views on his screen. But every time he spoke into the empty room, he was building his roots. His tongue was getting used to the English words. His confidence was quietly growing. The growth was happening inside his brain, where nobody could see it. Tariq runs back into his house. He opens his drawer, he takes out the microphone and plugs it back into his computer. He doesn't care about the internet views anymore. He doesn't care if his mother is the only person listening. He is not watering the plant for the internet. He is watering the plant for himself. It takes massive courage to be consistent when you cannot see the results. Tariq hits the red record button. He tells a story about an old man and bamboo. 6 months later, Tariq is still recording every day. He has made 180 stories. One evening, he gets an email from a stranger on the other side of the world. The email says, "Dear Tariq, I am learning English too. I was going to quit today because it was too hard, but then I listened to your story about the bamboo. You gave me the courage to keep trying. Thank you." Tariq smiles. His bamboo finally broke through the dirt, and his English, it was smoother and stronger than he ever imagined. My friends, what are you trying to grow right now? You study your English vocabulary, you try to speak, but maybe you look in the mirror and think, I am not getting better, I am wasting my time. Progress is an invisible thing. You do not see yourself getting taller every day, but if you eat and sleep, you grow. Have the courage to be consistent. Do not look at the empty dirt and get angry. Keep watering your mind, keep studying, keep speaking into the empty room. Your roots are growing deep, and your time to shoot up into the sky is coming. Thank you for watching The Empty Room. Water your bamboo today. Goodbye.